The next step of our self-portrait is to draw the mouth. Now, the first thing you need to decide is if you're going to do a closed mouth or an open mouth to show teeth or smile. You want to make sure that you decide which expression you want to use. I'm going to first show you how to do a closed mouth, and then I will show an open mouth as well. So to start for the closed mouth, I want to use this line here that I've drawn on the bottom half of my face. This one was for the bottom of our nose. This one's going to be for the bottom of our mouth. What I'm first going to draw though is the line between my lips. So keeping a mouth closed, so I'm going to go up from that line a little bit. I'm going to draw this line where the middle of my both lips meet here. And I need to pay attention to how far to the left and how far to the right this line goes. Often it's going to go a little bit farther than your nostril. So I want to make sure that each side is a little bit beyond. And this line's going to be fairly dark. It creates a dark line where your top lip meets your bottom lip. And it's not necessarily a perfectly straight line. If you want to curve up the edges a little bit to make it look like you're slightly smiling, that's fine. Pay attention to the middle is often more of a bold line. There's more space there between the lips, and then it becomes smaller as it gets closer to the outside edge on either side. Then what I can think about is my top lip first. Now most of our top lips are going to be smaller than the bottom lip, and you want to pay attention to the very most outline to begin with. So if I'm looking at my lips here, I'm going to start in the middle and mine curve up and then come back down to meet that line I drew before. Same thing on this side. For my bottom lip, I can use this line as an indicator that that's where the bottom is going to be. Paying attention to the shape and the outline again, like so. Then what I'm going to do is pay attention to the texture of my lips. Now all our lips have lines that are shown that you can draw to make it look realistic. Noticing areas of dark and light and using some shading and some smearing to add texture to our lips. Often I draw these lines from the middle line out and curve them a little bit because your lips are curved, they're not perfectly flat. Often the top lip is going to be slightly darker than the bottom lip because it's smaller, so think about that as well with your lips. And that's the basic place to start.